Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our listeners and viewers tuning in to INCRadio, Orange County, California. I am one of your hosts for today, Sister Regine Catolic, and here with me I have my co-host.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our viewers and listeners that are tuning in. My name is Sister Ashley Mariano from the local of Anaheim here in the District of Orange County, California.
And I'm also from the local of Anaheim. I transferred recently. But we have a very exciting broadcast for today. This entire month of May is all about entrepreneurs. And today we have a sister who has her own business, a very creative business, in fact. And today, for our program rundown, we will have a main discussion on a creative business, an on-air activity called Nailed It, to give you a little hint. And we will also have our CFO in action. So with that said, Sister Ashley, I think it's time that we bring in our special guest.
Yes, we hope you're all ready. Why don't we go ahead and introduce her? You can now come in, Paul.
Yes, please come in. If you can please introduce yourself and your local.
Hi everyone, I'm Sister Ria Vicente and I'm from the local of Buena Park.
Woo!
Shout out to greetings to Sister Ria.
Greetings to Buena Park.
Greetings to Buena Park. All right, so Sister Ria, can you tell us what business do you currently have?
So right now I am a nail tech, so I do people's Gel X nails and their press-on nails.
Wow.
Very nice.
Now, Sister Ria, because I know maybe just based off of what it is, like with press-ons, we can kind of get an idea of what they are, but what's Gel X?
So Gel X is basically a type of nail. What's the word?
Like
a type of nail enhancement. It's a full-length tip that you glue onto your nails, and it's just another way of lengthening your nails and being able to have more room for nail art or whatever you want to do with your nails.
Wow, very nice. I'm so
Very
excited.
interesting. So, how did you get into making or designing nails?
So I would say that I've always been pretty creative. So I started in 2022, at the beginning of 2022, doing press-on nails, and I would just kind of use regular polish, and then over time I just kind of like not leveled up, but like
very much leveled up.
And I think we have a slideshow of some of your work here, and as our Kuya Tech brings that up, I think it's really fun that you're able to create this for women, right? For our nails. And so let's take a look at some of these that we have. Maybe you can speak to some of them.
Ooh,
so pretty.
Very clean.
These are actually one of the more recent set I did. One thing I really like about these nails is they're pretty clean. I don't know if you're able to see closely, but it's really just a plain French tip. But we ended up doing some 3D flowers to give it a little edge. But I really do like how it's still a very like basic nail design, but it still has some fun aspects to it.
Yeah, I love the 3D flowers. I feel like I would just be like feeling them, like
yes, I am.
As like sensory.
Yeah, I like is that one? Oh no, they're both the same one, right? Just
yes,
like
they are.
Angles.
Yes.
I should have brought my glasses.
Very cute.
Let's go to the next one.
Ooh, a little different. Still
yes.
very clean.
Yes. So the one on the left side is actually, I used an airbrush for that. So again, I don't know how close you can see it, but there's little stars in the center and we did some glitter. And then the nail set on the right side, we did an ombre chrome nail. So the tips are a little silver chrome, and I love how kind of simple and elegant they are, but again, they still have that fun touch to it.
Yes, I'm definitely, I love them both. I think I would gravitate a little bit more towards the ombre.
Yes.
Just because it's just, I don't know, it has a very like timeless look to it too. Maybe like you could probably have that kind of style maybe for like a wedding,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Or a very nice dinner.
very
Yes.
elegant. I think
Very
what
elegant.
I noticed beyond the nails is, Sister Ria, do you do the nail prep?
I do.
Because it's so clean.
Yes. So
I'm looking at my own nails like
No, it's
maybe I
okay.
need to make an appointment with Sister Ria soon.
Yeah, don't
Like
look at mine. Don't look at my nails.
it's so good. It's so
Thank
well
you,
done.
Thank you.
Very clean. Let's look at the next one.
Whoa,
So
we
now
love
there's some
color.
color. Yes. So I think the set on the left was actually the first time I did any 3D like flowers on a nail set, but I really like how those ended up coming out very summery, very bright colors. And then the nail set on the right had some airbrush, some chrome, some bows on it, if you can see those, and some rhinestones. So they're both very girly sets, which I really like.
And they really pop. Like
Yes.
I think that you do very well with colors. And do you like ever like mix the nail polish or something to get a certain color, or you already have like the nail polish that's already set?
Most of the time I have the nail polishes already set,
Oh,
but
okay.
sometimes if someone wants a specific color, then we'll
Mhm.
mix it, but usually just a single color.
Very nice. Very
So
creative.
before your appointments, do your, I guess in this case your clients, do they
Yes.
kind of give you inspo beforehand, or do they
Yes.
literally tell you this is exactly what I want, or do you get some creative freedom sometimes?
It depends on the client. Usually I ask the person to send me inspo, just so that I can kind of gauge what I can do and kind of meet them in the middle and make sure they like what they're getting. But fun fact, the set on the left, she actually came in with completely different inspo, but I asked her if she would want to try something and she was totally down for it. So it really just depends on the person and like what they're going for with their nail set.
Very
like
nice.
that.
It's very spring. Or actually, I think that'd be really cute for summer. The left
Yes,
one.
yes.
Let's look at the next one.
Ooh, I feel like the right one looks familiar. Does Sister Marie
Yes,
Carranza
yes,
get those?
she does.
Wow.
Those were for her. That's the first press on set in the slideshow. I really liked how, I think I actually gave her inspo for that one, but I really love how simple it is. But I think the charm adds everything. Adds a nice little touch to it.
Yeah, the bow is so dainty and
Yes.
cute.
It's so pretty.
Yes.
I used to remember from when we had our CAD 50 activity, I believe, and she had her nails on, and all of us were like, "Girl, those are so cute."
Yes, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
And it must be so nice to like how does it feel when you have clients and then you're able to do those press on nails for them? Like how does it make you feel?
I don't know. I think it's fun because I love how I feel like different people get Gel X, different people get press on. So I love that I'm able to give people what they need. And, sometimes people have to get press on nails because of their job or because, X, Y, and Z. So I
Mhm.
like that I'm able to like offer different things to help different people.
Yeah, I think it's very professional of you to like you respect them for what choices they make for
Yes.
depending. You don't judge them for
Yeah.
if you want a more like simple clean nail, great, but if they want to go all out and do something super creative, you're
Mhm.
down for that too. I think that's
Yeah.
really
Yes.
that's
Like,
great.
let's do it.
Yes.
Yes. Is there another one? Let's see. I think there's one more slide.
Wow. Oh my goodness, the
Ooh.
bunny is so
Yes.
cute.
So these
That was the first thing I saw.
I made these nails I think maybe in this past month, but I actually made like all of these nails in this picture in the span of maybe like 2 days because I think I was on spring break.
Wow.
So I was just like sitting at my table making nails, and I had a really fun time because these were actually nails that I was just making for myself.
Oh,
They weren't really for
wow.
anyone, so I just had a fun time being able to just make what I want.
And so, sister, I think that was the last slide. But Sister Ria, I'm so sorry, but we forgot to ask you what is the name of your business.
If you don't already know what she does.
So the name of my business right now, I guess, is RV Creates. It kind of just started from my Instagram, so I guess RV Creates.
Cute.
And you brought some business cards with
Yes.
you
Wow,
today.
can you show them
Yeah.
because they're
Business
so
Let's take a look
professionally
at
done?
them. RV Creates.
Here, we'll take it on this camera.
There you go. With the nails, with the nails.
Wow.
Very
Yes,
nice.
let's gonna say that's gonna be our YouTube promo
Oh,
banner now.
yes.
Our new one.
So, are there different ways that you advertise your business? So, you have business cards.
Yes. So I would say my main type of advertising my business is through social media. But also, what I think is fun about nails is every person that I do nails for is basically a walking advertisement for me.
Yes.
So I would say that's
Very
how I
true.
get a good chunk of my clients, just through like word of mouth and through people who I've done nails for already.
I think that makes sense because I think if
Yes.
I were to see like your nails, I would say, "Where did you get your nails done?"
Yes.
I did them. Really?
Yes.
That's
So do you have availability?
Oh yes, how booked do you get on your calendar?
It definitely depends on like what's going on in the year. Right now, I'm fully booked for May just because of like
Wow,
end of
that's
the
so
year things for my
nice.
school. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. But it just depends on the month, I would say.
And it's already May 11 and she's already booked.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so nice.
That's amazing. So
Thank you.
do you what have you experienced like any challenges? I would think maybe not, but who knows? You never know,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
I don't know if you have.
I would say probably the biggest challenge right now for me is probably just balancing everything. I think sometimes having like a nail appointment and then press-ons to make and then, homework and then church meetings
Yeah.
or church, sometimes it can get a lot, but
Mhm.
I think it's important that, or I'm really glad that like I enjoy what I'm doing. So it
Mhm.
doesn't really feel like a chore or even a job, even though it is a business.
Mhm,
So I
mhm.
think that really helps with like things like that when those things arise.
Amazing.
Do you have any? I don't know if you. I don't think we have a picture of it, but could you maybe describe maybe your favorite set that you've made so far?
Hmm.
It could be for yourself or for someone else.
I would probably say the set that was on the slideshow earlier with the pink set with the 3D flowers, just because I had a lot of fun making those making those nails. And they weren't too difficult for me to make, even though they seem very intricate. So I really enjoyed making those nails.
They're nice. They're so nice. I really all the pictures that we showed so far. I hope this is great advertising. for your
Thank you,
Syria.
thank you.
They are even prettier in person. So I don't know if we could just like show your nails really quick. But yeah.
Yes, we'll get to that in our on-air activity.
Yes.
But we would like to read a couple of greetings. So, Sister Ashley, would you be able to read some of them? Because I can't see.
Yes, we first want to give our special greetings to our ministers and workers from the District of Orange County, California, that are tuning in with us this morning. We have Ka Andy. We have Ka Andy and Ka Andy's family tuning in with us, Ka Ron and Sister Lauren. We have Ka Chad, Ka Keith, and Ka Joe. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate all of your support each and every week.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone in our live chat. Let's see. Let's see some of the shout outs or greetings and comments, I should say, from Sister Abby. Very proud of you, Sister Ria. Miss you all there in Buena Park.
Oh,
Oh, very sweet. Sister Jenica says, shout out to Sister Ria's business at RV Creates with a fire emoji.
we have Brother Julian who says, awesome nails, Sister Ria. And we also have Ka Pat from the local of Fontana saying happy viewing. And also from the local of Cerritos, good morning to all tuning in from the local Cerritos, Sister Trisha.
All right. So before we go into our on-air activity, I have two more questions to ask. So one is, what keeps you motivated to do your business?
I would say, and maybe it sounds a little corny, but I would say I'm just passionate about it.
Mm.
And I'm very glad that right now, like what I said earlier, it doesn't feel like a chore or a job. So
Mhm.
I think definitely my passion, like my excitement to create a new set. And I think what helps is that every set is different,
Mhm.
and it doesn't get too repetitive for what I'm doing. So I think that definitely keeps me motivated most times.
I think that's really important,
Yes.
especially for all business owners. Is
Mhm.
if you know you're going to start a business, have the passion for or the drive for that, right? Because that's what
Yes.
keeps you going, even if you experience challenges. It's something that you love.
Yes.
So for anyone out there who would like to maybe start their own business, do you have any advice for them?
I would probably just say to this probably sounds repetitive, but just find something that you're passionate about first, and then maybe turn that into something that you can create into a business. That way, like this is so repetitive, but that way it doesn't feel too much like a job, and things
Mhm.
that can be difficult about it aren't too difficult because it's something that you're already enjoying.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes, thank you so much for the advice, Sister Ria.
You're inspiring me. Now I'm gonna think about what am I passionate.
What do I want to create as a business?
I like to travel. What about you, Sister Ashley? Do you have any other questions?
Just thank you so much for sharing your passion and
Of
course.
sharing what you do. And I'm sure all of our viewers and well, I'm sorry, listeners, but I'm sorry for all of our viewers that are tuning can really see your passion through how about the quality of work that you do, and also just the rapport that you've built with all of the like the brothers and sisters even that have gotten nails by you. So
Thank you for
continue
having
doing what
me.
you're doing.
Yes. So, everyone tuning in may be wondering, how does Sister Ria do it?
Literally.
Well, we will show you on our on-air activity. We have a video for you to view on how Sister Ria does her business and helps her clients have these beautiful nails. So we'll just wait for our Kuya Tech to share the video. And in the meantime, I think we can read a few more
Oh,
greetings.
there is a question from one of our
Oh, yeah,
viewers
there's
that
a
I
question?
saw.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Are there any trending nail art happening right now? Or are there any
Ooh.
trends in the nail world right now?
I
Good
think
question.
definitely in the nail industry it changes all the time, but I think right now I would say like bows for sure. Well, I think that's just trending in general. Bows, airbrush designs. I think you saw it in the slideshow. I think those are very trendy right now. And charms.
Mhm.
Yes.
Ooh, charms, really?
Yes.
Like something hanging
Um,
at the on
like
your nail?
usually I think you like the bow charms, like star charms, things
Oh.
like that.
I was thinking like an
Yes.
earring or something. Like a nail ring or something.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at this video. All right. So what an amazing video, Sister Ria.
Thank you.
Did you have fun what is it? Recording videotaping recording the video?
Yes, that one was a really fun. I always think it's very fun to see the process from a different perspective, obviously, but that was a very fun set to do.
It was also very like interesting just seeing like the I also felt like the video was it was very intense on like I think it was how it was shot.
Yeah.
It was very
for
like
sure.
like-
It showed how
like
like the attention to detail you put
yes. I
on
can't
your
talk right now.
nails. It's okay.
No, it's okay.
I got you.
Thank-
I got yeah.
Thank you, Sister Ashley.
Thank you,
She gets me.
Yeah, like your
Um,
focus and just how the care that you give to your clients, and you
I
can
think
really
it takes
see it.
a lot of patience, but
How
I've gotten
long
used to it.
usually are your, I guess on average?
I would say on average, well, it depends on the design and
Mhm.
the length, of course, but on average, I would say like 2 hours, sometimes an
Okay.
hour and a half. It just depends on the
Okay.
set.
Can you maybe share with us the importance of like nail care or maintaining our nails? Because
Mm.
I need to work on that. To be honest, I usually
I'm on the same boat.
you know,
Sister, I'm like,
I need to. Usually, I just cut my nails at home, but I try to at least get a manicure and just so they can maintain
Clean.
keep it
Mhm.
clean, right? Can you kind of speak to
I
that?
feel like nail care is just any other form of self care where it helps you, like, whether that be like your self esteem or your
Mhm.
confidence, or like the act of getting your nails done can be a form of self care. So I think it just depends on the person, but I would say it's always, a healthy thing for you to do for yourself to get your nails done.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I see that you've brought some nails with you today.
Yes, I have.
Ooh. Maybe we can take a look at some of them,
Okay.
and you can kind of explain to us your
Yes.
design
Oh my
process.
Okay.
Goodness, they're
So
so cute.
we have this set right here, which is just a milky white base with a white French tip. I kind of just did this because I wanted to practice my French tips, and then I just kind of turned it into a design in itself.
Would you say this would be appropriate for like the worship service or like, officers who are performing in the worship service?
I mean, I think so. I think it's
Yeah.
neutral enough, but maybe it depends on your leadership and your
That's very true. Very
Yes.
true. Good point.
And then these are a little bit more of a neutral set with a little stars, but a little edgier because they have the pearl in the middle. And I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I did a little white chrome on the base to make it a little shinier in person.
Wow.
Look at how pretty her nails are.
I
holding
know.
that.
Thank you.
Wow. She knows how to hold them.
I know.
And then this set is actually one of my most recent
Yeah.
favorites.
Wow.
We have a 3D flower on the middle finger. We have some charms, some 3D art. I love the pink chrome. I think that's super in right now. So this is definitely a recent favorite.
Matches my dress. I kind of want it.
Yeah.
Makes me think of a princess. It's so pretty.
And then these are some square nails. I don't do a lot of square nails, but I really like how these turned out. They remind me of like Florida, of like vacation vibes. I don't know. That's so specific,
Like
but
Florida.
yes. Yeah, it's kind of like just floral, green, pink vibes. And then this last set is very
Edgy.
bold,
Very,
edgy,
yes.
with some bows, some stars, some charms. This is actually a 3D bow on the thumb. This was my first time using like another 3D like clay I have. But I think I liked how it turned out on the thumb.
How do you create like with the clay?
I usually do like I use a like I don't know the name for it, but just
That's
like
okay.
tools. And I kind of just mold it to my liking,
Mhm.
and yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
Thank goodness I had a question. It's okay.
One day I will definitely book.
Yes.
Yes.
We will
Especially
do
for
it.
special occasions.
Yes.
Yes, especially
we
for
will.
special occasions, right? I have
Mhm.
2 weddings coming up, so not my own. I'm already married.
Ciao.
So,
Special greetings to Brother Daniel.
my husband, thank you for dropping me off here too. But yes, I'm excited for you, and I wonder, do you draw out your designs before putting on the
Yes,
nail, or do
yes.
you just already just your thought and it just
That
goes
was
on the
my
nail?
question. How do you come up with
The design.
yes?
I should have probably said this earlier, but these are not my designs. I definitely found these on like social media. It's not me. But sometimes, especially if like a client comes in with inspo from different like sets, I'll kind of draw it out just so that we can both see it. And then I'll just be like, okay, like if you want to switch this on different fingers, if you want to change anything about it. But most times I usually just kind of look at the inspo and then transfer it onto the nails because it doesn't really require that much of drawing out beforehand.
Follow-up question, just because I know we have like the boxes with
Mhm.
like how do you come up with sizing for
Um,
Ooh,
press
good
on?
question.
so for press on nails, I usually have my clients send me a picture of their hands like flat on a surface with a coin next to it. And then when I'm working on them, I'll kind of size the coin. I'll like blow up a picture on my phone and then put the coin on the picture. That way, like the ratios of their fingers match. Like,
Wow.
if that
so
makes sense.
interesting.
I didn't come up with that, but it works. It works really well. Yeah.
It's
That's
okay.
so
You're very
cool.
resourceful.
Yes, so cool.
Very nice. Well, we have to wrap up our on-air
No.
activity. I know. We'll talk more after.
Yeah.
But do you have any greetings, Sister Ria, that you would like to share?
I would like to send my special greetings to any of the CFO officers watching here. Hello,
Yay.
everyone. Hope you have a good day. Good meetings today.
Good meeting. Shout out to all. Special greetings to all those who are in the local congregation of Victorville that are tuning in. All putting in that they're in the local congregation of Victorville right now. We hope it's not too warm out there. But thank you for tuning in.
And thank you so much, Sister Ria. And we actually have our CFO in action. So I believe it was last week the CWS had a special gathering.
Yes.
And I think you were able to attend that, right, Sister Ashley? I miss the CWS. I love CWS.
Shout out to our children's worship service
And
officers and brethren.
Yes, very. I can't. I always attend like the special worship services for CWS, so you'll see me there in Anaheim. Sorry, Montclair. Okay. And then the next one we have is our Amplify, a musical presentation, which will be on May 19th. So if you have not registered, please make sure that you register.
Yeah.
You can go to any of your CFO officers or Christian family organization officers in your local congregation, or go to your resident minister or worker. And with that said, maybe we can read a few more comments on the live chat, Sister Ashley.
Yes, we actually have Sister Marie. We do miss you here in INCRadio, but she also says very well done with the nails. So I think we have a lot of brethren here that might look into booking with you soon, Sister Ria.
I think so too. Let's see. I saw Brother Marshall Destor had a comment for Sister Ria, and now I can't find it. But I know he said, "Go, Sister Ria."
Go, Sister Ria.
He said, "Go, Sister Ria." All right.
Well, we do have some very special things
We
that
do.
we want to give, that we always give at the end of our broadcast. But our special thanks to Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, Brother Angelo Iranio V. Manalo, our CFO coordinator and SEBC CEO, Brother Hansel F. De Dios, our district minister here in the District of Orange County, California, Brother Andres Nicholas Jr., our district CFO overseer, and Brother Emmanuel Andaya, our executive producer. So we do thank you for always continuing to support all of our broadcasts, all of our ideas and topics for our broadcast. But we do want to give a very, very special thanks to Sister Ria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for sharing your business with us, and you'll definitely see us soon.
Yes, you'll see specifically Sister Regina
Yes.
soon. But with that, we do want to go ahead and turn it over to INC Radio San Diego. Have a great day, folks.
Bye.